We are exploring the city of Ghent in Belgium from the water. Its skyline is medieval with sky-high stone towers, cruising through the canals. And honestly, this might be the most relaxed way to experience the city. No traffic, no crowds, just smooth sailing straight through the historic heart of town. We boarded a bus that took us on a scenic ride through the charming Flemish countryside.
Cause I'm a travel logger, yeah, that's what I do. Sharing my adventures from a brand new point of view. I'll show you the mountains, the deserts, and the sea. Come along for the ride and see the world with me.
Then we boarded a canal boat for a fun exploration of the city. The whole trip took about 4 hours and the cost was $139 per person. Ghent is proud of its medieval heritage. It has been built around water for centuries, and these canals used to be the city's main highways. Back then, boats like this would have been packed with goods, traders, and travelers coming from all over Europe. Today, instead of cargo, they carry curious travelers like us. Here is St. Michael's Church, which is known for its impressive tower and stunning interior with artwork and religious artifacts. You will see rows of historic houses that once belonged to powerful guilds. Guilds were the people who ran trade, crafts, and businesses in Ghent when it was one of the richest cities in Europe. One of the coolest things about this boat tour is the perspective. Walking through Ghent is amazing, but from the canal, everything feels calmer. You notice details you'd probably miss otherwise. Reflections in the water, statues hidden under the bridges, and tiny balconies that feel like secret spots overlooking the city. And speaking of bridges, Ghent has a lot of them. As we pass underneath, it almost feels like flipping through chapters of a history book. Each bridge has its own style, its own era, and its own story. Look ahead, you'll see people sitting along the water, enjoying a drink, or just watching boats go by. That's one thing Ghent does really well, blending historic charm with everyday life. This isn't a museum city, it's a lived in, relaxed, and effortlessly cool. If you have a sweet tooth, Ghent is home to some fantastic chocolatiers who create, innovate, and make your mouth water with Belgian chocolate. Since 1894, Belgian law has regulated the composition to ensure a minimum of 35% pure cocoa, and the cocoa beans are grounded down to 15 to 18 microns to prevent a gritty feeling in your mouth. There are many festivals that take place throughout the year. We have reached the area of the flea market. Here are some facts about Ghent. The people of Ghent are called Strapendragers, news wearers is what they are. This started as a protest against the emperor in 1540 and became the city's proudest symbol. In their summer festival, they recreate the event through a procession. They have people wearing nooses around their necks frequently. As the canal curves, new views keep opening up. Narrow alleyways, grand stone walls, and hidden corners that you never find without being on the water. Every turn reveals something new. As we passed through the bridge, a surprise caught our eyes. Behold the medieval Gravensteen Castle. The current castle dates from 1180 and was the residence of the Counts of Flanders until 1353. It was a defense with turrets, a moat, and a dungeon. It was subsequently converted to a court, a prison, a mint, and even a cotton mill. It was restored between 1893 and 1903 and is now a museum and a major landmark in the city. Travelers and residents alike think of Ghent as a fairy tale city due to its well-preserved medieval architecture, the scenic canals, and historic atmosphere. It continues to be praised as a living storybook. Ghent is a prominent, vibrant, and historic college town with a youthful population of 80,000 students, and they influence the city's lively creative atmosphere. It is a blend of medieval architecture with a trendy and hipster feel, or a mix of young people and history. We got a chance to go ashore and explore. There are many cafes and restaurants, especially waffle houses. This area produces some of the world's best linen because of the Lys River. The damp temperature climate is perfect for growing flax. There are excellent quality linen, which is known for being highly absorbent, lint-free, and most importantly, it gets softer with every single wash. When you are in Belgium, it is a must that you try out the Belgian food. We decided to try out the Belgian waffle. It is served in many restaurants and it is also sold as street food to be eaten easily as a snack. A waffle with strawberries and whipped cream was yummy. If you're visiting Ghent, a canal cruise is definitely something to put on your list. It's informative, relaxing, and gives you a great overview of the city, especially if you're short on time or just want to sit back and take it all in. If you enjoyed cruising through Ghent with us, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe for more travel adventures, and let me know in the comments if Ghent is on your travel list. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you at the next destination.